Anti-Semitism has reached new lows in Australia as the oath of Hippocrates has turned into the oath of hypocrites. Take a look at Israeli blogger Max Whipper interviewing two Australian nurses about what they have to say about how they would treat Israeli patients in their care. It is horrific.
You know what? Oh, shit.
How are you, man?
Good, how are you, my man?
Pretty good. Are you a nurse? A doctor?
I'm a doctor, my man.
A doctor? For what?
In hospital. What about you? Where you from?
I'm from Israel, from the Holy Land.
You know what? I'm gonna be really honest with you.
All right.
I'm gonna be really honest with you. You actually got a really, really beautiful eyes.
Thank you, man.
I'm so upset that you're Israeli. Like, eventually you're gonna get killed and you're gonna go to Jahannam, inshallah. Like, these pretty eyes, they should stay in this world for longer.
Why do you think? Why do you think I'm gonna get killed?
It's Palestine's country, not your country. You piece
how are
of
you?
shit.
What's your name?
One day, your time will come and you will die the most.
We spread
listen to me.
peace.
Listen to me.
And you spread
when your time comes.
How are you doctors? Wait.
I want you to remember my face.
Okay,
so
okay.
You can understand
Gotcha.
That you will
I have a question though.
Death.
All right, for sure. I have a question though.
Yeah,
I have a question. Let's say an Israeli. God forbid.
I won't treat them. I'll kill them.
You'll kill them? So if an Israeli is in Australia and God forbid something happened to him and he comes to your hospital, would you kill him?
You have no idea how many Israeli Khara dog came to this hospital and I sent him to Jahannam. I literally sent him to Jahannam.
שני הרופאים האלה מאוסטרליה אומרים בפירוש שלא יטפלו בישראלים שיבואו לבית חולים שלהם באוסטרליה שיהרגו אותם ושהם הרגו אותם כבר. חבר'ה, אנחנו כבר מצאנו אנטישמי אחד מקנדה והצלחנו לפטר אותו בעזרת השיתופים שלכם. אנחנו יכולים להגיע גם לניו זילנד, גם לאוסטרליה וגם לפטר אותם. אם תשתפו מספיק את הסרטון, הוא יגיע לאנשים הנכונים ואנחנו נמצא אותם. אין שום מצב בעולם שאנשים כאלה יעבדו ברפואה. אז תשתפו את הסרטון חברים, וכמובן אל תשכחו ללמוד אנגלית, ואם אתם צריכים עזרה עם האנגלית שלכם, עזרתי כבר למעל 900 אנשים ללמוד אנגלית, שלחו לי הודעה באינסטגרם.
As horrific as the story sounds, it's actually not new to our people. The Talmud tells us that almost 2,000 years ago, when the Romans were executing 10 of the greatest sages of Israel, we read about them in the Yom Kippur liturgy. One of them was Rabbi Yishmael, the high priest. Now, Rabbi Yishmael was extraordinarily beautiful. He had a beautiful face. And while he was being executed, the daughter of Caesar, the Roman princess, said, "Such a beautiful face. It would be such a shame to lose such a beautiful face." So the sadistic monster that was her father said, "No worries." He flayed the skin off of Rabbi Yishmael's face, executing him, but allowing his daughter somehow to have the souvenir of his face. In those days and in these days, we experience the miracles of God Almighty. And just like back then, when we were facing the impossible odds of standing up to the massive and mighty Roman Empire, we were able to turn the tide and we were able to overwhelm them with God's miracles. Today, there are no Romans around. We Jews have managed to outlive that nemesis. In exactly the same way, we too will be able to overcome this impossible and insane and irrational hate, where he's able to comment about how beautiful the eyes of the Israeli are, but still is shameless in his call for his destruction and the racist call for the death of all Israelis. May God Almighty intervene with us now, as he did back then, to protect us from impossible odds. And may we experience the miracles of the coming of the Mashiach very, very soon.